So hello everyone, my name's Heather and I'm coming to you from the Cozy Moose, also a Facebook Maine gardening group and co-editor at Creative Living with Brent Haas, and that's H, 2 A's, 1 S. Anyways, the Glad Lady and I had a nice little time. I brought her a fresh bouquet of flowers hoping she would be there, and she was. She's an elderly lady, so God bless her. And she got one of my beautiful scented stargazing lilies, and we have 6, but if anyone would appreciate it, it would have been her. So that was neat, and I fresh cut some stuff and brought them down to her in some water, and she gave her a hug and gave her some seeds. And I bought some glads, and I told her one of my favorite flowers was the sunflower, and I said she had some beautiful sunflowers. And this was what I picked out. I only went for the little small one. I said, I'll take this little small one. And when I pulled it out, it was a double. So it was really cool. So that's my surprise for today. I've got my large vase here that I typically use for her. Specifically, I only use it a couple times a year. I use it for flowering blooms on apples that have long stems. And I always use it on the glads because I don't have anything else that shows off their beauty. So I'm going to kind of like sit it right here, and I'm just going to show you my little glad show. I got this beautiful white one, an all white that always gets me, so I'm just going to kind of snip the end because I don't know how they've really been handled. And these are my favorite little snippers, which are actually tree snippers, but we'll put that in there. And see, that's pretty deep, so we really don't want to be cutting anything off. I'm going to wait to put that one in last. We're going to go with the largest ones first, okay? And we're not going to cut much off because, oh, this one we can cut a little bit more off. Not that I'm a professional flower arranger or anything, but I'm just going to show you the glads, and I'll arrange them later. This is another beautiful one. It's purple. Look at all the life left in it. It's got a nice little ruffle on the edge for color. It's just wonderful. And this one is beautiful. It's a bonus. I got another little baby off to the side. Look at the beauty in this thing. Can you see it? It's got the dark pink and just the way the color is. I don't grow glads, so I'm so happy. The guys came home today and they said, guess who's in town? I said, who's that? And they're like, the Glad Lady. That's her name. So if you don't know her by her real name, Carol Clark, it's the Glad Lady, and she's in Greenville, Maine, and she comes and she sells her flowers out of her vehicle, and I just wait for her, and she's the most adorable person, and I love speaking with her. I was just sitting on this one, so we're going to make this a short one. I'll probably put this in my room since it's just so beautiful and ruffled. And then we have a beautiful long stem yellow. And I said, will this bloom? And she said, yeah. And she goes, well, you know, I don't want to say it should. I don't see why not. And none of her flowers haven't bloomed. But I wanted something tall, and I liked the texture of it. So I went with it. I thought it would be cool. And I'm going to fan them out, and I crisscross them this way so they stand up erect. And I usually get a beautiful arrangement. So here is the one that I just snapped off, which was that, which was this one. So that means that that's this one, and we'll see if that opens. And it's nice to have the green in there, so you don't always have to buy, you know, full bloomed plants, because each one of these is going to bloom. And I'm going to probably have these glads and cut them back and go to a smaller container, but I'll probably have them for probably, oh, good 3 weeks. I'm hoping I get 3 weeks out of them. So there is my glads. They're beautiful. And I can now insert the white because it doesn't have to be so deep. Insert that, give you a spin. And thank you, Carol. It was fun seeing you again. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed my glad show. Interesting enough, I will point out, she actually leases the land, and she has no garden. So she was over thrilled when I gave her seeds, and I talked to her about the plants, and so she has hollyhock seeds and marigold seeds to start with. and she has seeds to collect from the plants I gave her. So that's really cool. So anyways, thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed the show.